Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sammy. I'm back again with another video. This week we're going to talk about a very interesting topic. I know I've been saying this almost every week, but trust me on this one. This week's topic is going to blow your mind. So what's the topic for this week? Knowing what you know now. Are you still doing what you knew? Knowing what you know now. Are you still connected to your old self? Yes, that's the topic for today. And let's get right into it. You can have more than you have, but you can become more than you are. But unless you change who you are, then you can't have what you want. Then I guess instead of focusing on what you want, why would you become the person that qualifies to have what you want? So think about it. You've been a certain person for a very long time. For some of you, for some of us, it's been 10 years, it's been 5 years, it's been 20 years for some people, it's been 50 years for some people. You've been your old self for a very long time. Now you started gathering some new information. You gathered something from school, you gathered something from home, you gathered something from work, you gathered something from all over. And all these things that you've learned has gotten you to a point. You have some information that keeps you going right now. But then the question is, knowing what you know now, with all that you've gathered right now, are you still acting in that old frame? Have you changed? Has something changed in your life? If not, then there's a question we need to ask ourselves. Why? Why haven't you changed? Why haven't you become a new person? And mostly what happens is, I realized it's mainly because we enjoy listening, okay? Listening to advice, listening to videos like this, right? You listen and you feel good. Then you put it off and you return to your old self. And guys, I'm not an exception. I've been through this as well. Get motivated. Let's start this. Boom. You go on your computer, just trying to start some business, trying to start something for yourself. Then I'm not feeling like it. And you go back to your normal self. And this is what happens if you just consume information without taking action. Okay? You would keep consuming and consuming and consuming. It's good. That's the first stage. But then you need to move. You need to graduate. Okay? For those of you who are on your personal development journey, this is not new, because you start learning new things, start assimilating new beliefs, start getting all these new things. You'll be like, okay, I'm learning. And one thing about learning is you don't just sit and listen. Like you watching this video right now, it's not you learning. Once you listen to this video, you listen to all the gems that I give, then you be like, did that stir up something in my head? If it did, then you just wake up and keep going to get up, go do something. Do something with the information you got. See, in the Bible, it says faith without works is dead. You can have all the faith you want in this world, that you are going to be the next millionaire in your family. But if you don't do any work, that is just going to be disillusion. Like, it's just going to be an illusion. Alright? And I don't want that for anybody. I don't want that for my audience. I don't want that for you. I want you to do something about the information you get. Work on it. Work on it. Work on it. Because eventually it will produce some fruits. Okay? Whether you like it or not, it's going to produce some fruits. But the question is, are they bad fruits or good fruits? And I think the answer is, it's in your control. Well, it's in your control if you want to produce good fruits or bad ones. Yeah, so that's what today's topic is about. So, knowing what you know now, are you doing something different? Or you are doing the same thing that you used to do? Because it's easy to just listen, but the doing what you learned, acting on the knowledge, that is the difficult part. All right? And it took me some years to realize this. Acting on the knowledge. You get something, a very good idea. See, Jerome says that you act when the iron is hot. Okay? That is when your emotions are strong and you feel empowered to go work. So that's when you work. Don't wait till it gets cold. A year from now, say Jerome said a week from now, it can't be found. A year from now, it's gone. It's just gone, just like that. Okay? And you regret sitting back and thinking, if I started that business, I would have been making so much money right now. Or if I acted on this thing, this would have happened. Like regret wastes hands. Okay? It wastes a lot. So there are two disciplines that we are going to face. Two major pains. The pain of regret and the pain of discipline. You get to choose which one you want to work with. All right? So now that I've said all that I've said right now, I learned something this week. Well, I think this somewhere around this month here. And it really blew my mind. You see, when you learn something new, you need to act on it. And I'll give you an example. So this is what I learned. In time, okay, there's no such thing as now. Somebody will be like, what? Yes, in time, there's no such thing as now. Because guess what? When I say now, it becomes then. Did you catch that? Okay, let's do an experiment. Now, it's then. Now, then. Right? So in time, there's no such thing as now. So what is Samuel saying? Guess what? In eternity, there's no such thing as what? The past or the future. There's only now. And in time, there's no such thing as now. There's only the past and the future. Now, when you think about eternity, why do you think God says, I am that I am? Think about it. Because for us, we see eternity as you die and you go, your soul doesn't die, and that's true. That's really true. But think about it. Eternity is where the now is, okay? And what I learned from this thing that I just said is the power of I am, okay? So if in time there's no such thing as now, and there's only the past and the future, and eternity, there's no such thing as the past and the future, and there's only now, then there's something we need to learn from this philosophy. Think about it. The reason why God says I am that I am is because he sees the past. He sees the end from the beginning. He sees the past and the future. It's all the same to him. He knows what is going to happen. He knows when you do this, what is going to happen, the consequences. He knows all. That's why they said he's omnipresent, okay? He's present. All right? Now think about this. So maybe it's a clue that the words we use after we say I am. See, some people say I'm stupid. I'm such an idiot. I keep doing the same mistake over and over and over again. Oh, I'm so foolish. Like, saying it to illustrate what I'm saying even feels weird because of what I know now. Whenever you use I am, okay, you are infusing the power of eternity. with whatever word you use after saying I am. Think about it. Whenever you say I am, so when you say I am foolish, I don't want to say that, but I just said it. When you say that, it means you are infusing the power of eternity. So what are you trying to say to yourself? You are going to be foolish forever. I am broke. You are going to be broke forever. I am not healthy today, or I'm not well. You are not going to be well forever. So instead of using these words, I am, instead of using it not to serve us, let's use it to serve us. Instead of using it as a disservice to us, any word you say after I am, you are infusing eternity to it. Okay, the power of eternity. So I want you to keep saying positive things. So when you are saying positive things, it doesn't mean you just get up and you are just saying things because you want to say them. No, you are saying positive things because this is because when you say I am, there's the power of eternity, okay, that you infuse after you say I am on that word. So whatever it is, so I'm prosperous. Say these words. I'm a king. I'm a queen. I control my time. I'm happy. If you guys haven't watched my video about affirmations, go check it out. It's going to help you. You can just watch it in the morning and use it to go through your day. Once you say I am, let it empower you. Don't say I am and use something that's going to be a disservice to you. Don't do that to yourself. Like, you have the power to proclaim things in your life. Why would you use it at your disservice? Think about it. And I'm not saying you should go do this all, but it's something to think about. That's all I had to share with you today. I hope you learned something from this. That with all you know now, okay, are you doing something different, or you're still running on the old operating system that you got growing up? It's something to think about. Hey, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and share this with a friend, somebody who needs to hear this. And I'll catch you guys next week. It's Sammy. Peace. I'm out.